Okay, we are off. Immediate cracked wall. Nice and easy check, easy reset if we need to. It is a bloodshot, and it is an okay bloodshot, I guess. The grenades, the weapons are not very exciting, but I suppose we will mostly be taking it for the blood drum. Not even gonna use those grenades for anything else. And we'll see how that works out. Actually, they're both taking the blood spear after all. I suppose it'll help heal up the blood price they had to pay to get those grenades for the safe kill. Early Boots of Strength find from Cyber, which will be very helpful with that 1 damage spear. And Ravio also going to find that, so we are on parity here. And look at that, blood spear already healed all the way up from the blood price we had to pay. I don't know, let's see, oh, pink shovel in this shop. Will Ravio be killing for it? Yes, simple blood drum throw for both racers. We are on a 3 damage regen spear, and we have a iframe shovel, which is nice. Oh, Cyber's actually on took the base cat out of that, so maximizing the amount of move plus something else that we can do here. Not going to blood drum that, but just going to bomb in and find the food shop. Ravio will blood drum in, but that means it'll be on slightly less health for the gluttony. Whereas Cyber was able to get the full effect for 1 extra full heart. Alright, and we're down to our first boss, Deep Blues, which Ravio will be able to throw kill, but Cyber will have to play it out a little bit and missing the Flawless. Let's see what Ravio will be able to get out of this boss chest, since we presumably don't want to be sticking on the Blood Spear. It's Blood Harp. Well, I mean, Harp has its uses. Perhaps compared to the move attack of a cat, it might not be quite as fast, but good crowd control. And regen to fill up those empty heart containers as well. You can do some cool things with Harp. I don't think it's as shiny as the staff, but... and also it's quite good, I think, for Pink Shovel. People have complained about sort of being snagged on things with the cat while trying to get the courage iframes with the shovel. But with the only dagger range snag of the Harp, that might be beneficial for Ravio. And Cyber is already down to our Zone 2 boss, Death Metal. Perhaps we'll be able to check this chest and see if there is a better find here. We're going to use the blood drum to speed that up. Gets the bomb spell out of purple for Cyber, and it looks like Ravio was screen watching and will do the same. Down to Zone 3 for both racers. With our 3 damage weapons on both sides, it's, you know, not bad handling the mini bosses. Cyber a little ahead by about half a floor, it seems. And, ooh, having to take a hit from that Minotaur there. But we're able to survive so far, even though we don't have any armor to speak of. And Ravio, I think, took the lead there. Perhaps Cyber went the wrong way for a moment. Oosh, goblins, ouch. Ravio is down to 3 hearts, and we have ads on Cyber's side. Ads are overpowered. Save us, save us. Anyway, Ravio down to our Zone 3 boss, Coral Rift. We have not got any... there were glass slippers available in that shop, but we wanted to keep the damage up from those Boots of Strength. Oh, missed the bomb there. So we're going to have to use a bit of extra time and a bit of extra resources to take care of... Okay, Cyber's back. I guess we're both on Coral Rift, so that slow initial attempt to bomb allowed Cyber to catch up a bit. And let's see, we're going for a double purple check here for a dash spell on both sides. So if we're able to make good use of the dashes, that could also be a pretty fast time. And here we see the AoE of the Harp helping out Ravio a bit here, just in terms of taking care of all those extra enemies. Although we've got this, oh, the bounce trap sending the dash going back the other way. Oh dear, all right. And having to take a hit from that spirit there since we were stuck, absolutely no way through. Worth maybe thinking of, okay, we've got more damage, question mark? Okay, well, that's some armor, but is Ravio going for a blast helm? We're starting to get low on money. Monocle, well, that'll help with chest, I suppose. In the meantime, while Ravio was checking these secret shops, oh, gets a zap lever. That's a fast weapon, fast and crowd controlling. Will Cyber play the same? Oh, there's glue boots in that chest if we want it. Although we are nearly out of, well, halfway out of zone 4. Cyber is on down to 4-3, but Ravio is having taken that moment to check all those secret shops, is about half a floor behind at this point. There is a potion on 4-3, which will be very nice for both racers since they have a lot of high max health right now. So, you know, high value, excellent. Always, ooh, ouch, taking a club with no armor. At least it wasn't on goo. That would have been an immediate potion pop. I guess in terms of, you know, neither racer has regen right now, other than, and Ravio missed the potion. That's going to be, so effectively Cyber has more health than Ravio, even though it looks like the reverse. At any rate, both racers down to our zone 5. Yes, I think Ravio saw that they were behind a bit and was just like, gotta go. Oof, I'm not able to take advantage of the infinite damage on the wire, having to dig around to avoid all those enemies there. Cyber using that dash spell to moderate effect in that zone 5 corridor, and nicely scooting around that Minotaur, a few seconds ahead of Ravio down into our 5-3. Ravio's down to the last 2 hearts with no potion. Cyber has 1 heart, but still a full potion on deck. So, a bit scary for Ravio here. And, oh, getting fouled by the water ball there. Or the water left by the water ball. Cyber quickly cleaning up Deadbringer. Oh, while Ravio goes down. Okay. Ouch. Yep, and, you know, really seeing the difference that the potion made there. Cyber was able to tank and still come out of it looking, smelling of roses and looking very undead, I guess. Still no armor percent, so, you know, not entirely out of the woods, I suppose, but it looks like Cyber has this under control, already halfway through. And using a bomb there to quickly take care of the red dragon, which is a good safety, since that is probably one way of making sure that your opponent can run back. And that is the final hit on the Necrodancer. First loot going to Cyber. Whew. A testament to how much you can get pushed into going faster than you can survive. Alrighty, and we are getting our second seed ready. I see a choice of rings, a rifle, and a glass jaw, which is a very memey set of icons, if you ask me. Alright, both racers with that seed prepped. Sorry about that. All right, and we are off onto our second race of the set. Immediate bat closet for Cyber. Just gonna leave him behind. Oh, fast blast helm find out of that chest there. Very handy. Not gonna have to look too hard for him here. More bat closets on our 1-2. This time on Ravio's side. Takes a hit from one, but luckily they're just blue bats. Let's see, and a quick trapdoor find from Cyber, but looks like they want to explore a little more while Ravio goes down the trapdoor immediately. And it looks like Cyber's also given up on this one too, and is gonna just follow suit. Using the blast helm to speed up that trapdoor fight. Those little things can really matter. Red Dragon Find, I don't think either eraser had enough multiplier to Leprechaun off of that anyway. And we're down to our first boss, King Konga. Alrighty-o. Both spacers on the dagger, and not going to try to. Oh, actually, Ravio is going to bomb Konga off his throne. I don't. Yeah, it does save some time, and almost walking down those stairs without checking the black chest. But we are going to get an Obsidian Warhammer out of that black chest, so that's a powerful hit, but kind of snaggy, especially without anything like piercing or courage to help speed things up. But should be fairly safe as weapons go, as long as you don't take damage and drop down to 1 damage on that obsidian. Oh! Alrighty, and we've got a transmog on 2-2. Immediate shovel transmog. I guess we're going with the glass for the stage dig, if we can keep it alive until then. Unless? Okay. One more transmog for shovel of strength on Ravio's side. So that's a little bit of protection for the obsidian damage, even if something does happen. It's nice. And if, well, we don't have a blood drum, but that would have been real nice with the big dig. Alright, we could, oh, there goes the Leprechaun for Ravio. No more Leprechaun. Goodbye. And Cyber not going to stop for it either. And Cyber, it looks like, also missed the transmog, but is going to check the 2-3 chest while Ravio finishes off Deep Blues 2, and as a result finds the Miner's Cap and some goo boots. And in addition to goo protection, those Explorer's boots will also be very nice in Zone 3 with that snaggy weapon, so you don't get tangled up on hot coals. Whereas Ravio's kind of going barefoot and afraid. Oh, never mind. I suppose that would be the equivalent of a bless. That's foot protection. Better foot protection, at least until you get into Zone 5. Hi, Elad. Yes, I keep forgetting what bosses are when, so I put a thing. Alrighty. And there's a corrupt wall there that we could check, but we are not going to check. We are pushing ahead. Just gonna smash our way into this exit room. Everything is just dying in droves. Cyber is going to check it. It's a conjure and gets regen, which is very nice, as well as armor. Ravio is, again, mostly running naked. CoNDOR yurt. Well, that seems very thematically appropriate. Ooh, this is a lot of... That's a very large beetle. Okay, it's fine. We've scooted down to our Zone 3 boss for Gismol. And even though there's terrain hazards everywhere, it's fine because we got floaties, so we don't care about either kind of them. Checking black perhaps for a faster weapon, or a less snaggy one, since Blade Masters plus non-piercing Warhammer is kind of a pain in the ass. But not really finding a better one. Oh, taking a Telemonkey? That was an okay Telemonkey, I guess. Or at least it wasn't the worst. Let's see. Well, we've got lead, which could be nice if we switch to a throwable weapon. Alright, Ravio down to 4-2 while Cyber enters our Zone 3 boss. The floaties on Ravio's side enabling complete ignoring of the mousetrap. Oh, and the blast helm coming in handy for Ravio there to deal with their snaggy, the snag of those enemies. Oh, taking a big hit there, but fortunately we've got this cheese from the Pain Shrine. Able to heal back up, but we're still running with no armor, mind you. Maybe we can get... Oh no, we cannot get the Pixie Kiss. It's fine, we are mostly on full health. Oh no! Teleporting directly into a hit. Ouch. And we're down to our 4th boss, Coral Riff, which should be pretty easy with hammer plus floaties. Plus that freeze tome making it pretty fast. No worrying about all those other adds there. And remembering to toggle off the winged boots, the floaties. We do not have a... what we could get... Well, if we took the time to activate that sacrifice shrine, we could get some health, but I don't think we're going to be taking the time to do that today. Cyber's still fighting the way out of Zone 4, having to use the bombs to get past the hammer snag on those Blade Masters. Ravio found one of our rare Zone 5 trapdoors and is able to quickly dispatch of that. Oh, finds a potion. This time we find a potion. Thank goodness, we're on low health with no armor. Indeed, such a veil. And that we're not checking that tier 3 cracked wall. I don't know, I don't think we've seen food yet, so it could have been food, but we'll never know. Too busy pushing. Gotta go, gotta go. Alrighty-o, let's see. Quickly finding the exit room correctly and smashing that red dragon to little bitty pieces. We've got our second tier 3 cracked wall here, but we're just gonna go down to our dead ringer. Ravio being our first, while Cyber finds that same trapdoor from a moment ago. Now, Warhammer on Deadringer can be a bit tricksy with all those snuggings, but we do not care. We are very good at scooting, and Ravio is down to the Necrodancer without taking any damage, still has that potion on hand. Looks like we turned the floaties back on. Okay. I don't think any of the... Well, anyway, using the Berserk spell to dig the Necrodancer stage without having had a higher tier of dig, which is a very nice use of the spell. There goes the potion though, got confused into taking a hit. Meanwhile, Cyber using Earth to take care of Deadringer, but getting a little bit, well, there we go. Sub 8 for Ravio, taking the second race as Cyber was still getting down to the Necrodancer. And we are tied up 1-1. Phew, fast. I don't think the racers were more than like a floor apart at any point, eh? Alright, and we've got the seed of the third race coming up. We see an illegal axe, as well as some paltry pieces of armor with which one can make DIY chainmail. Not sure what to think of that. Maybe just a small measure of safety and perhaps a little bit of cheekiness. Mildly amused that Ravio hasn't unlocked the health upgrades on the lobby. Oh, here we go, down to our third and final race of the set. Bat closet opened by both racers, and we find the cracked wall, which we can use this monkey to tank the bomb. Very handy. Hashtag Codex. Let's see. It's not a super exciting bloodshot, but it does have a torch, and I assume we're going to be getting the blood drum out of there. And let's see, spear pickup for Cyber. Let's see what Ravio will be going with. Looks like the same. So we are equivalent builds on both sides. No opportunity for a sick gold kill yet, but oh, what a shot indeed! Pink shovel and dry baby. We do have a way to kill if we want the pink shovel. Let's see. Are we going to check these? Okay, that's a nice barrel. Okay, that's a real ring. I guess we're not going to go for memes then. And Ravio not able to set up a gold open on that battle, so just gonna blood drum into it, but it's fine because we have so much health now. Look at that. Damn. We see a green slime taking a bath, cruelly slaughtered in its bath by a rampaging murder hobo called Cadence. If that was the transmog, I was going to scream internally, but it's not the transmog, it's a glass shop, and we are going for a nearly full glass build. Cyber going to leave the jaw behind, and Ravio going to do the same, so we are still on build parity here. Although Ravio having used that blood drum a little more, but that regen should be patching things up real quick. So we're finding a trapdoor down into our first boss, Deep Blues, and we'll be able to throw if we want to check for a new weapon. But let's see, we'll be killing things normally on Cyber's side, it looks like. So we do want to run this glass trident further than Zone 1. And Ravio also going to be doing the same and finds Ring of Piercing, which is very nice indeed, with a snuggish weapon like the trident. And Ravio checking black instead, so not going to take the titanium flail. So now still on glass trident, but slightly less good glass trident compared to Cyber's. So we're going to take the moment to get the leprechaun, which is very nice. Ravio finds a heal spell? Is that? Oh, okay, no. For a moment I thought Cyber had missed it for a second. No, that's obviously there. Okay. So our biggest difference at this point is just regen versus piercing. And Ravio also finds a potion down in that tutui. And it comes with a bombable trapdoor, so both our racers down to our Zone 2 boss, King Konga. Let's see, the piercing should make those armadillos a pretty nothing. But either way, we can dig Konga out with that glass shovel and make it much quicker. And we are checking purple for Cyber, who gets a shield spell, and black for Ravio, who gets an obsidian broadsword. So I think really that first purple check, purple versus black check on the Zone 1 boss made a pretty big difference here. It's basically been the source of all these differences accumulating so far. Oh, shoot. Aligned clappers, never a pleasant sight. Okay. Ravio actually, I think, slightly ahead at this point. It is theoretically a less snaggy weapon than the trident. And there's also less fear of losing glass in terms of, taking damage and so on and so forth. Cyber lost the armor already, so that is fully unprotected glass. It's a good thing we were not going with the glass jaw. And we've got Enchant Dagger for the Enchanted Dagger for a Frost Dagger, which isn't the best. Oh, this is so much. A shield spell sure would have come in handy here. At least we're able to stop the fast enemies in their tracks, but taking a whole lot of damage. Happily, we do have the heal spell and regen on deck. Cyber finds the same shrine, but I don't know if we're going to be taking it. We are taking it, okay. And I don't know if that was deliberate, but it is going to be less snaggy technically than the glass trident, and also less dangerous. While you're taking a telemonkey in our 4-1, it's an okay telemonkey. We get teleported above the exit, while Cyber is just catching up with our Zone 3 boss, Fortissimo. Let's see. Both racers at this point have lost their glass shovels, so we're going to have to spend blood on that Necro Dancer fight to get the stage dig done unless we find something else. Oh, cookies. This is lovely. Although I guess we don't have any time to eat at this moment. There's just angry Zone 4 enemies just flooded in on us slowly. And there goes our leprechaun. There's probably no way we can find that man before he disappears. Let's see. Oh, there's some armor for Ravio. That's lovely. And we don't need to eat cookies for that last half part. We've got a heal spell, we've got a ring of regen. We're fine. Oh, and there goes the leprechaun, indeed. Whew. Okay. Down to the... Is that 4-3? I can't read. I am blind. There is a Ring of Might if we want to get up to 2 damage on that Frost Dagger. But I guess we're keeping the regen. We are taking a lot of hits as we smash our way through this Zone 4. That is a very crowded exit room. Jesus. Okay. And Frost Dagger, not the fastest weapon, but at least it'll make that mommy 2-hittable. And that is Ravio down to our Zone 4 boss, Coral Riff, with Cyber about a floor and a half behind. Alrighty. Oh, takes a hit, so we're not going to be checking chest for this one for sure. And also tanks that other hit deliberately to stop in Blood Drum and get through that boss fight a little faster. Now Cyber checking the shop here and finding Heavy Plate, able to buy that legally as well. So if Ravio goes down, then Cyber is very well set up to, you know, just smash. Let's see, Ravio tanking pretty heavily, although there's only Obsidian armor on Ravio's side as opposed to the Heavy Plate on Cyber's. But we're already nearly done with 5-2 and able to safely dispatch of that Red Dragon. So many Electro Balls just flying everywhere. Alright. Alright, so that's Cyber down to Coral Riff, while Ravio scoots through 5-3 with 7 million enemies trailing behind. Hate to see it, but the zaps being so helpful for that crowd control. And Ravio's down to Dead Ringer, having really, you know, face tanked way through Zone 5 there, and able to freeze and Blood Drum Dead Ringer there using the Frost Dagger's inherent properties. Okay, and Ravio down to Necrodancer, still has the potion on board and is in fact at full health, so can do all the Blood Drums if desired. But I think there's enough of a lead to just bomb out everything except for the last, or rather the first hit. Alrighty. Looks like Cyber is about got another floor and a half to go before we get down to Necrodancer, and Ravio's on that last hit. And here we go, it did not even pop the potion. So, the Ring of Regen made a pretty big difference there, was able to use health as a resource, and as they say. So, yes, last loot going to Ravio.